The Client. Uh, Not the best movie you can see. Indeed, being somewhat average, perhaps I should say, I do say modest, in my view. This is your view you're taking, and in fact, you probably cut here if you arrived somehow strangely on our latitude. And even more irrelevant with time, I would say. If people watched it as they do when it's a new release, they try and see. Would be me now, Black Widow, that's the name. Let's see it because it's a new release and it's a thing they talk about, the buzz, and especially now with trial and suing. But 10 years from now, why watch it? Of course, Scarlett Johansson is a megastar now in the news. There's a cascade probably now of reactions. I was alerted that she's suing Disney. Then it was on BBC. Somebody was asked an expert to explain how it works, and indeed, mega stars have this arrangement with less money up front, but then an important income comes from the cut, the percentage of the box office. And if the box office is small, we can't say they get nothing. We can think Ricky Gervais at the Golden Globes when he had that speech, joking, but not on account. I mean, not mocking Jennifer Lawrence. No, I think it was a quite amiable take. She was pleading for equal pay, female, male actors, something like that. But at that time, maybe 5 years ago, she was the top paid actress. She made most money as a female. True, still probably 20 million behind. Who knows? Maybe it was The Rock. Is that the thing? An actor, really? I mean, yeah, but anyway, shows you how value is. This guy is getting, who knows, 70 million was right. Thinks he can be president. He was thinking. True, it's the good thing about him is that it's not with the Republican side, at least. But I mean, those are idiots now. Let's not move down that road. And then I was thinking, the Booker Prize is £50,000. One of the best minds of the world is paid 50,000 in competition with others. Others don't get it. Well, what is? And The Rock, 17. It's true. It's a question of audience. I mean, I get it. If people pay to see this guy, and then that's. So Johansson has sued Disney because they put it on cable, so very few. Fewer tickets, considerably fewer. I mean, we're talking millions of dollars lost there. So that's this thing. But if we're talking a modest client from back then, from 1925, no, it's maybe 20 years old or so. What's the point of seeing something which was? Yes, we go and must see the classics. I have now maybe 70% of the New York Times is best 1,000 movies ever made list. So that's 700 movies out there. I recommend that list. Others sooner than that because they're just 100. Time best 100, the AFI American Film Institute best 100, best 100 comedy films, AFI. So yeah, you should see those classics. Old, Some Like It Hot, Lawrence of Arabia, Bridge Too Far, The Godfather, of course, Goodfellas. We're talking classics. Doctor Strangelove. The list is long. So on and so on. Kubrick, Hitchcock, Bergman, Seventh Seal, Wild Strawberries, Fanny and Alexander. Let's not make this 100 minutes of 1,000 best movies titles. This one it has an interesting beginning with this boy, the two brothers. And they see a fellow coming in with a car and he wants to commit suicide. And the boy, nice, through carbon dioxide in the car, meaning the exhaust and the hose, which is from the beginning a bit not weird, that's difficult to believe, and it gets more. The boy, he sees the boy and he's aggressive towards the boy and plays, you want to die, let you die. Is that the mentality of somebody who's depressed, who's going to die? I mean, if this is the spirit of projecting this toxicity, you would just, this lawyer, he has to die because his client will come after him and kill him. I mean, why not confront? You're ready to die. You go and face it. Well, it's true. He's facing, that's one, not just death, but torture, slow death, things like that. Break every bone thing. So instead of, in that sense, maybe we can buy this premise. But I thought, as I said, film is not really. Then there's Tommy Lee Jones, which it presents a problem for this viewer most often. He can be damn effective in No Country for Old Men as the sheriff. Yeah, he's. I don't know if it's a minimalistic interpretation performance, but still he's. But then he has, like, here he's a true flamboyant prosecutor and likes to cross the lines to. He will be a candidate for higher office and he wants to win cases for that to get power. Republican in the Trump camp today, maybe, potentially, surely. But still, I don't like it when he's besides, the actor as a human being has had some instances when, like that Ricky Gervais, one of those Golden Globe awards, was looking like a very obnoxious fella. So I don't know. It doesn't work here. And Susan Sarandon is not. Let's just say she's not perfect here, in my view.